All right, here is math homework for Eureka Squared Math, Lesson 5 from Module 2. So Module 2, Lesson 5, Eureka Squared Math. This is page 35. You can see it down there. If you're in my class, this is for October 21st. That's the homework you should be doing. All right, let's look at number 1. Draw on the place value chart to represent the expression. Complete the equation. All right, look at this one. So we have 4 times 22. 4 times 22. All right, so let's break this down. 4 times 22. So to start, we have 2 10s and 2 1s, right? But if we're going to do 4 times, so we need to probably write this number in here 4 times. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, that would be 4 times 22 if we wrote it in there. All right, so we have 4 times blank 10s. That would be up here. We're breaking this down now. This is going to help us, but this breaks it down. Okay, 4 times 2 10s plus 2 1s. So 4 times 2, right, is going to give us 8 10s. And 4 times 2 for 2 1s is going to give us 8. So 8 10s is 80, and 8 1s is 8. So 80 plus 8 equals 88. All right, that works. This way it gave us, if we count, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 10s. We put that 8 there. Oops, I should probably make it a little darker. 8 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 1s. We know that number would be the same, would be 88. So we got that one right. Good job. Do it the same way over here. Do it the same way over here. All right. Use this example. Let that one help you. All right. Number 3, use the distributive property to multiply. We have 3 times 33. So we have 3 times 30 plus 3. So then we have 3 times 30, right? We're doing the first one. Then we have 3 times 3. Remember my trick. I'm not going to answer this one for you, but remember my trick. You can take that 0 out and go 3 times 3. Find out what that equals, then put the 0 behind it. And then the same thing here, 3 times 3. So write that answer here for 3 times 30. Write the answer here for 3 times 3. Add those two together, and that should give you your total answer on the bottom. Again, if you want to do one of these charts down here to make it easy for you, put that number in here, 33, in there 3 times. So if we went like this, 10s, 1s, our first number, we have 3 10s and 3 1s. Okay? If you do that, if we have a total of 3 groups, right, in each of them, that'll give us our answer. So I wrote it 1 time. You'd need to draw this out 2 more times to get that answer. All right? Can't do much more. Kind of gave the answer there. All right, on the back, it says Amy uses square centimeter tiles to make a rectangle. Label each side length with the correct measurement. So they want us to say to measure this. Well, these are square centimeter tiles. So if we want to figure out how it is, we're going to say count. Just count the centimeters up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and they told us they were centimeter tiles. That means you got to give me the unit measurement. All right. So it says label each side length with the correct measurement. So we got that side. So we got to go across the top now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that would be 6 centimeters. All right. You guys can finish the rest of that out. You don't need my help. Remember, you always count that whole side. Even if you use it for the top, you still use it going down. All right, number 5 down here. Ooh, that looks like a lot of stuff. Let's see how hard this one is. Liz bakes cookies for a party. Well, that's nice of Liz. She puts 4 rows of 9 cookies on a tray. Ivan brings another 12 cookies to the party. These sound like pretty nice people. I keep bringing cookies. I wonder if anyone brought something to like milk for the cookies, almond milk. I don't know. Sorry, my stomach's growling. How many cookies are at the party? Well, draw to represent the problem. Use a letter to represent the unknown. All right, well, let's look at this. So cookie trays, something like that, plus we got another cookie tray equals, I don't know, we'll put C for cookies. All right, so we got to draw this out now. So Liz, let's put an L here for Liz. And then we have Ivan, an I there for Ivan. All right, so Liz puts 4 rows. 4 rows. Rows go across. So 1, 2, 3, 4 of 9 cookies. So she puts 4 rows of 9 cookies. So we got 4. Well, we got to go across. I'll get you started, but I'm not going to finish this for you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, this one up here is kind of helping us remember how to do down here. So make sure you finish that. All right. Ivan brings another 12 cookies to the party. So Ivan doesn't tell us how many rows or cookies in your rows. It just says 12 cookies. Let's keep it neat though. All right. So 12 cookies. You just need to draw 12 cookies on here. Okay. Draw 12 cookies on here. And then we'll these cookies plus these cookies equals how many cookies we have. This says estimate how many cookies are at the party. Oh, if we want to estimate, kind of get close. We have 4 rows of 9. 9's close to 10. So I could say 4 times 10 for how many Liz brought. That's going to get me, almost gave the answer. Not going to happen. All right, and this is another 12 cookies. So if we put Liz's answer here, plus 12, 12's close to 10 again, right? So how many Liz's estimate put above the L right here? All right, when we solve it, just let it come right there. And this is Ivan's. This is the estimate. Okay, so her estimate plus his estimate should give us an estimate. That'll be close. That's not the real number. It'll be close. And down here, it wants to solve the problem, write equations, and the solution statement. So write equations. So Liz brought us 4 rows with 9 in each row, right? Equals plus the 12 that Ivan brought. So Ivan's, Liz, and then I'm going to put a C under here because that's how many total cookies we have. All right. Hope this helps you out. Again, Module 2 in Eureka Math, 4th grade. All right, Module 2, Lesson 5, Eureka Math Squared, 4th grade. Hope this helps. See you tomorrow night if you're not in my class. Tomorrow morning if you're in my class. Everyone hopefully needs to come to school, though. Like, you guys got a half-day Friday if you're in my class here at River Oaks with Mr. Short. Our school has a half-day Friday, so you better show up tomorrow. Good night.